Could you be loved? I shot the sheriff, Buffalo Soldier are all three of my all-time Bob Marley favorite songs. I remember as a kid growing up, those were the songs that I've heard growing up when my dad was cleaning the house, sitting out in the garage, washing his car, things of that sort. So I began to grow onto those type of songs. When you think of Bob Marley, you think of icon, legend, hero, something of that sort. My ancestors in Jamaica usually argue that Bob Marley is arguably the greatest musician to ever live, which this is a factor that we have to look at considering all the accolades he received. Today I will discuss Bob Marley's background, his legacy, some of his hit songs, and how he died. Robert Nesta Marley was born February 6, 1945, to a Jamaican mother, 18 years old, Jamaican father of British descent, 50 years old. Though Bob Marley was a biracial male growing up in Jamaica, it didn't faze him as much. And he quoted, "Me don't dip on the black side, me nor dip on the white side. Me dip on God's side." Meaning, he doesn't take sides. He's not for the black side, he's not for the white side. He's strictly for the right thing. Marley's father eventually passed due to a heart attack at 60 years old when Bob Marley was 10. So eventually him and his mother moved to a small village called Trichtown, which is a small village outside of Kingston and is known to be the sewage town of Kingston. Growing up very poor, Bob recently accepted a job offer in a welding shop, making 50 cents an hour. Marley's legacy is one to remember. His career took off after teaming up with his childhood friends, Bunny and Peter, forming a band called the Wailing Wailers. The Wailing Wailers recorded a few songs, here and there, which they started to get discouraged. They then began to record hit songs after hit songs, and they became noticed. They eventually started to become #1 on the Billboard charts in America and in Jamaica, which they started going on tour to places like the U.S., Belgium, Italy, France, Netherlands, Trinidad. And with traveling came the awards. Many accolades start to pile up, such as Band of the Year. They received a star on the Hollywood's Walk of Fame, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and received the Jamaican Merit Award of Honor. With Marley's success, like all good things, has to come to an end. May 11th, 1981, at age 36, Marley passed of a disease called melanoma, which is a disease that hits the lungs and the brains. And here we are, 40 years later. His music continues to grow on us, continues to play in my iPod personally. Just like I remember growing up hearing my dad play those songs, my kids too will grow up hearing those same tunes, which then they'll know what good music sounds like. Hopefully this speech informed you about Bob Marley with topics such as his background, his legacy, the music he put out, how he died. Timothy White, American critic and author of Legacy of Bob Marley, the book, stated, "He's taken his place alongside James Brown, Sly Stone as persuasive influence on R&B music today. His music was pure rock, in the sense that it was public expression and a private truth." I'm Terrell Huff. Thank you.